Thank you. My name is Martin Ycaza, and you're listening to En Podcast con Martin Ycaza. Thank you for tuning in. I know I haven't done a podcast in quite a while, but my health hasn't been the greatest. I was diagnosed with cardiomyopathy, and after that, I was diagnosed with heart failure, and it's been a rough road to take. I've had a couple of heart catheters. Thank God they were able to put stents on the main artery that was blocked 95% the first time, and 80% the second time, not too long ago, like 3 weeks ago. So I know I should have probably made a few others, but I was concentrating more in my health. And today we are going to be talking about something that has been lingering around my brain, my mind, for quite a long time. And I'm sorry if my accent is too strong. Is it? No, I don't think it is it? Anyways, if you don't try, you're not going to understand. So you guys, try to understand what I'm saying. If I talk too fast, let me know. My email, I'm going to give you my direct email so you have it, okay? It is my last name, Ycaza, and my middle name, Martin, M-A-R-T, as in Tom, I-N-E, so Ycaza Martin, at gmail.com. Under subject, please place the word podcast, so when I glance it, I know exactly what it's about, so I can go to it right away, okay? So, once again, we're going to be talking about ex-cons. We're going to be talking about people that have already served their sentences, either in jail or in prison, okay? And I was one of those business managers that were ignorant. As you well or may not know, I used to manage hotels and restaurants throughout my youth years. I used to also work in radio and television, print as well. But my main job when I was younger was actually managing restaurants, hotels, nightclubs, do promotions and things like that. And whenever someone came to apply for a job and I read that they were convicted in the past, automatically I put that application to the side. Yes, I put the application to the side because I thought the ex-cons, were dangerous people. Well, some are, okay, but I thought I was under the idea that every single person who went to prison and... Oh, shit. I'm sorry, but I'm driving while I'm doing the podcast. Can you believe that? And one turn took me by surprise because I thought I'd never seen it before, but I have. And I'm live, so I cannot edit this. So anyways, you're probably wondering where I'm driving. Okay, right now I am in Immokalee, Florida, and I'm driving from Immokalee, Florida to Estero, Florida, which is about a 45-minute drive. And I didn't want to be bored driving alone, so I thought to myself, well, I'm going to make a podcast. What do you think? I know, just make sure I don't get into a car accident, correct? I'll try to drive careful, okay? So anyways, I used to be one of those people that, was ignorant to the fact that I thought that every single person who went to prison and jail were dangerous people, and that's not true. Throughout the years, I know a lot of people that have been to jail, arrested, or have been to prison, or for crazy stuff, some domestic, some because they didn't pay their child support, some because of drugs, some because of theft, you name it. But deep inside, some of the people that I know that have gone to jail or prison, they are good people. They're just people that made a mistake during a certain time of their life because of necessity sometimes, or sometimes because of emotional issues presented by their significant other, not knowing how to cope with situations, took them on a turn that they wish they have never taken. But they are good people. I mean, they are. I mean, I know them personally, a few of them. And it's just sad how somebody's life can just turn to a nightmare just from one moment to another. Yes. So, the person gets arrested because of whatever reason. They have to wait till the judge sees them the next day. The judge will decide if there is a bond or not, depending on the severity of the crime and if they are people that commit the same crimes over and over again, or a new crime. The judge decides if that person can go free with a bond or not. It's very important for that person to get out on a bond because they don't know what's going to happen in the future. They don't know the severity of their crime that they committed. They don't know if they're going to go to prison, if they're going to go to jail, because you get arrested and it doesn't end there. And now they have to go and prove themselves to be innocent or accept the fact that they are guilty. You know, if they say that they are innocent, the state will probably make an offer of how many years or months that person should serve as a punishment for committing the crime. And besides that, they will also have maybe probation. Maybe they'll have something that you need to report on a weekly, daily, monthly basis. Who knows? There's different ways, okay? I am not an attorney or a judge, so don't quote me everything that I'm saying by verbatim, okay? So I was one of those people, once again, that I did not even give the person an opportunity to explain to me why they went to jail or prison. I just went ahead and did not interview them because they were dangerous people. You know, I am from Guayaquil, Ecuador, and in Ecuador, in fact, the majority of the people that go to prison or jail, the criminals are actually criminals. They are dangerous people, okay? No matter what, they are dangerous people. Over there, not that many people go to jail because of drugs, you know, selling or buying, you know, on the streets or whatever. But most of the people that go to prison or jail in my country are people that have either killed somebody or almost killed somebody, or robbed a bank, or used guns, and you know, you name it. I mean, those are serious situations, and they are some serious, you know, people that make some serious crimes over there. You know, it's not like here that somebody may go because they keep stealing things from Walmart. So now, because they keep stealing from Walmart, so that becomes something that it needs to break the habit. So that person may or may not go to prison or jail just for that. That is crazy. But anyways, the person that gets to go to jail or prison because of whatever they did, they already pay the consequences, the dues that the society deems for each person, depending on the severity of their crimes or what they are accused of. So let's suppose that somebody serves 5 years in prison, okay? So now the day of dismissal or time to go home comes about in front of you. So the prison system gives you a bus ride to wherever you want to go, and that's it, right? That's it. So XYZ person has been in prison for 5 years. It may not seem like a lot, but it is. I mean, so many things can change in 5 years. It's incredible. We don't see it because we are here on the outside, and sometimes we get lost in our daily to daily lives. By 5 years, people change a lot in 5 years. Relationships break up. Other people get married. I don't know. Things change very rapidly, and we think they don't, but they do. So now this person gets out of prison or jail. They have no right whatsoever other than the bus ride, right? So now they have no clothing, no money whatsoever. So he tries or she tries to go back to their home or their family's homes, and the family tells them, I'm sorry, you cannot stay here because we have 2 other kids and 1 other person that lives here, and I cannot have my kids, next to you because, you've been to prison, you've been to jail. You're a bad influence to my kids. So now the person has nowhere to live. No clothes, no nothing, absolutely nothing. So he remembers that Salvation Army and Goodwill give people clothing when they first get out of prison or jail, and that is true. They get to choose 3 outfits at each place, so that way they look professional when looking for a job. That's very nice of Goodwill and Salvation Army. But why 3 outfits? Why only 3? Because 3 is the bare necessity of somebody? What if they work 2 jobs right away? Then they can't really work 2 jobs because they only have 3 outfits or 6. Maybe the outfits that I chose, they're not conducive to the kind of job that I just got hired for. So it's very important that we make these decisions correctly, and also that local society in your hometown knows exactly that these people that are coming out of jail or prison, they're lost. They have nowhere to go. They have no money. And the only thing they have left is experience, the horrific experience that they had when they were sentenced to do whatever years they were given. So they cannot get a place to live because they don't have any money. They apply for jobs everywhere, and there's tons of people just like the way I was, won't hire them because they're ex-cons or convicts or whatever you want to call them. And so now that person is just wondering what to do, and all of a sudden the person hears, "Hey brother, what's going on, man? Come over to my house, I have some business to talk to you about." No. Don't cheer so cheerfully, because it is not for good business that the one friend is telling the other ones that they want to see you at their house because they want to talk to you about business. No, it's not about regular business that you make money and decent business or whatever. This is like going back in what they used to do. Yeah, what they used to do. So now this person is forced, basically, to do what they know how to do in order for them to have enough money to do whatever they need to do. Pay rent, get a car, get more clothes, pay somebody to drive you around looking for a job. I mean, the government, how in the hell do they think that the person is going to survive after being in prison or jail for 5 years? Give me a break. The sheriff's department, I love the way they